is officially 3 months away. And if you're someone that has either fallen off from their New Year's resolution goals, has yet to start their New Year's resolution goals, or simply want to see faster results in their fitness journey, then in today's video, I'm going to give you 5 simple steps that you have to take in order to lose at least 10 pounds of fat by this summer. And these are the exact same tips that both myself and my clients have been using for the last couple of months, so I know that it works. Welcome back, guys, and if you're new, welcome. Hi, my name is Kelly. On this channel, I teach you everything that you need to know about reaching your goals, but specifically for this video, we'll be talking about reaching your fat loss goals for the summer. So listen, I know summer can be such an amazing time of the year for some people, but for some people who grew up overweight the majority of their life, they hated this time of the year because it was the one time where we could not hide our fat. We were forced to either wear shorts, those very revealing tops. Everything just felt like we couldn't wear, and it made us feel like the most insecure during this time, which is exactly why I want to share with you some of the tips that I have learned over the years that I have learned in my fat loss journey, so you can implement it too and start getting ready for this summer. Because baby girl, 3 months flies by so quickly. So you might as well do something with that time that's gonna make you feel good in the summer and make you look forward to the summer this time. So let's get right to it. Step number 1, I need you to stop overeating. I know, so shocking. No, but for real though, the biggest issue that you're probably having right now is the fact that you do not know how to control your eating habits. Your relationship with food is killing your results. So for the next couple of months, we are gonna be learning how to train our bodies to eat until we are satisfied, not overly stuffed. And some of the things that I have personally implemented that has helped me so much with this is 1, taking my time with eating. Before, I would kind of like inhale all my food, kind of like Herbie would, like, you know, the little Super Mario Bros things. Like, yeah, I would inhale my food. The point for eating is to kind of enjoy the moment, enjoy the flavoring. But baby girl, if you are inhaling all that food, of course you're not gonna enjoy it, and by the time you finish your plate, you're gonna be like, where did all my food go? And then you're gonna go get a second plate so you can actually enjoy it this time. No. So by taking your time with eating, you're gonna be training your body to actually digest and process what you are eating. And you can also train your body to feel fuller by having more liquids throughout your meal. So drink water before and after your meals, because I know that you only feel satisfied if you are full. So if you want to feel full, start tricking your body by drinking more liquids. It's really crazy because a lot of this is just psychological shit. So you really have to just train your body and kind of trick your mind into feeling that you're being satisfied and that you're being full. And another way you can do this is actually by using smaller plates. I know it sounds so stupid, and I hated this tip when I heard it for the first time ever, but now that I'm actually doing it more often, especially during my current fat loss journey, I've actually tricked my mind plenty of times that I'm eating a lot right now because I use a small ass plate to fill up the same amount of food that I would use in a big plate. Because when you do that, you're actually telling your mind like, this is a lot of food, so I should technically be feeling full right after. They're very subtle tactical strategies to this, but it does work at the end. I'm pretty sure if I look this up right now, I'm gonna find some scientific evidence behind it. Hold on. Is it scientifically proven that eating smaller plates help you lose weight? Oh, it says, while smaller plates can help with portion control and may help with weight loss, the research on this topic is mixed. Nevertheless though, this is something that I have genuinely tried over and over, and something that I implement with my clients, and they have also seen it to be very, very helpful. So if you have yet to actually try it out and take it seriously, you might be surprised with the results that you get if you implement this tip. See, all these tactics that I'm giving you and all these strategies that I'm trying to share with you are actually just ways of you learning the biggest issue is portion control. If you're overeating, 9 times out of 10, you have an issue with controlling how much food you eat in general. So by using these little tactics on a regular basis, you are training your body on portion control. And this is the number 1 thing that I struggle with the most. But when I actually started implementing all of these small things in my first summer of my fat loss journey, I probably lost around like 10 pounds within a month. Now, I'm not trying to give you the same expectations because I was kind of very strict and I overdid it, which kind of led me to being sick in the long run. If you want to know all about that, I kind of do share a little about it in my fat loss video about mistakes that I've made, so you want to check that out, put it somewhere up here. but if done properly and done correctly with some guidance, you can lose good amount of fat during this process. Everything that I'm saying to you probably right now just sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo because you're like, Kelly, I don't know how to do this on my own. I've tried and it hasn't worked. Well, I got the answer. In all seriousness though, the reason as to why you probably tried these tips before but it hasn't been successful with you in the past is probably because you've been doing this alone. You've been trying to do your fitness journey alone. You probably haven't had a lot of support from your friends or family because no one's doing the same thing that you're trying to do. No one has the same goals as you. No one's really trying to take their fitness journey as seriously as you. So it's really hard to do all that stuff by yourself. So, which is exactly why I do offer one-on-one coaching services, and I've helped dozens of women who are in the exact same situation, who have had little to no support, little to no knowledge about how to eat, and had a very, very bad relationship with food. I've personally been helping them and guiding them and giving them that support that they need in order to reach their fat loss results. So if that sounds like something that you are really, really interested in, I do have some slots available for this upcoming month. So I highly encourage you to click the link down below in my description so you can join the waitlist, okay? But anyways, let me stop being so promoty right now and give you the second tip. Now for this next tip, I want you to really hear me out. I don't personally believe in intermittent fasting, but what I'm about to tell you might say I'm fasting, but I don't claim it. What I like to do is delay my breakfast just a tad bit though. If you're anything like me, back then when I was at my prime overweight, I loved food. I always thought about food the moment I wake up, the moment I would go to sleep. Throughout the day, I would just think about food. So as soon as I got out of bed, the first thing that I would want to do is go inside that kitchen and see what is something that I can eat. However, now that I've been training my body consistently to not eat as soon as I wake up and postpone it as much as possible, I've gotten used to, yes, eating in a smaller time frame throughout the day. Now, you're basically gonna say I'm fasting, but baby girl, I don't claim that. Don't say that to me. I usually never have my breakfast past like 8:30 or 9 in the morning, and I try to do as much as I can beforehand so I'm not just constantly thinking about food and I'm still being a productive person throughout my day. Such as walking my dogs, doing my skincare, making my bed, getting myself ready for the day. When you have stuff to do and you keep yourself very busy, you're not gonna have food control you like it usually does because you're focused on other stuff. So from now on, I want you to try to postpone your breakfast just a little. If you usually eat as soon as you wake up, wait 30 minutes. Do something else. But train your body to not always be thinking and craving food. That is genuinely something that I think is so helpful for me when I was such a fat ass back then. Oh my god. I really would have pan con café as soon as I woke up. It's crazy. Like, where was the water, girl? Where was the water? Oh yeah, by the way, drink your water as well. Now I know the biggest question you may have, which even my clients currently have till this day, is I don't know what to eat. I don't know what workouts to do. And this is gonna be my answer every single time I hear that, is to simply just make it simple. Now hear me out, okay? I know that kind of sounds like a stupid ass answer, but hear me out. If you overcomplicate anything here within your journey, it's gonna create a lot of friction between you and result. You don't want this friction. You don't want all these obstacles in your path. You just want something that's gonna help you get there directly. And simplicity always gets the best results. So personally, for working out, all I recommend you do is do the same 4 to 5 workouts and keep doing that for the next couple of months. Just keep adding more weight. That is what's gonna help you lose fat and build muscle at the same time. Now, if you wanna know exactly how to create a workout plan adjusted to you and your goals and whatnot, I do have a whole video about that, so you should definitely go check it out. I'm gonna put it up here. But same thing with your meals. Find something that you genuinely can see yourself eating on a consistent basis and keep repeating that same meal every single week. Now, I know, hold on. Please don't click out on me and don't come at my neck for this tip, because I remember still when I was a beginner, if someone told me that advice, I'd be like, girl, bye. No. I'm not doing that. And that's fine. If realistically you can see yourself prepping something new every single week, calculating the calories and macros every single week, then do so. I did that because realistically speaking, back then, I would not have been able to eat the same thing every single week because I know I would have gotten bored. It really depends on your priorities. It really depends what you value more. Currently in my phase in my life right now, as a content creator and business owner, trying to create generational wealth and whatnot, I don't have a lot of time. So I don't want to be in the kitchen for hours. I don't want to be calculating my calories every single week for 3 different meals and snacks. I don't do that. I'll do it for my clients, yes, but not for myself. So really take a look at yourself and see what phase in your fitness journey you are in and what are you willing to sacrifice and prioritize in order to reach your end result, because we can all achieve the same result at the end, but do it in different ways because we're all living different lives and going in different paths and different speeds. So I don't know, that just sounded like a whole motivational little talk, right? Now let's just say, right, you found the perfect workout plan, the perfect meal plan, but you're still not seeing the results that you want. And that is most likely because you have yet to fix your relationship with food. Specifically, you keep freaking snacking on everything you see in sight, baby girl. I know this kind of correlates with my earlier tip about not overeating, but overeating and constantly snacking are two completely different things. When you are constantly snacking, that is probably due for a couple of reasons, such as you're either bored, you're stressed, you're anxious, you're overwhelmed, whatever the case may be. There is some sort of emotional tie going on in your life right now, and you are using food as your support system and coping mechanism to get through it. And that is not the way, baby girl. If you're feeling stressed, go for a walk, go to the gym, do some push-ups on the damn floor, but move your body. You are holding so much negative, intense energy within your system that it needs to be released some way, somehow. And how do you do that? By moving your body. If you're feeling bored because you're probably unfulfilled right now with life because you keep doing the same mundane things every single day, then do something new. Go pick up a hobby. Go start a business. Go do something that's actually gonna make you feel fulfilled and not feel bored, and then lead you to the pantry to go eat some chocolate chip cookies. Like, you know what I mean? Anxiety, depression, whatever the case may be, try using a healthier habit to replace your current habit of leaning towards food, such as journaling, meditating, praying. There is something out there that will genuinely help you break that unhealthy bond that you have with food every time you're feeling some sort of overwhelming sensation. And I know it's much easier for me to say than actually do. Trust me, every single day, this is something that I fight with, but I have to constantly remind myself of this very last tip that I'm about to give you, and that is constantly putting my why in front of me. Now, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying that you have to be so crazy locked in that you cut off all the things that you love to do, whether that's going out with friends and family, eating the foods that you actually enjoy. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that when you have a goal in life, no matter what it is, you have to do everything in your willpower to make it a priority, to think about that day and night, because that is the only way you are going to achieve that end result. Let me give you an example. When I was in my prime single era and I was losing weight and I felt like the most confident bitch all up in this planet, I was going out consistently. I went out every single weekend. I still drank. I ate out whatever the hell I wanted on the menu. But I always still prioritized my fitness goals. How did I do that? If I wanted to go out with my girlfriends on a Saturday night, I calculated my whole day the night before to see when I'm gonna go to the gym, what I'm gonna be eating, and how I can save my calories for my dinner with my friends that night. That is called being strategic. That is called planning. That is called being organized. I would have my whole gym bag packed. I would have my lunch packed for my work. I would have everything set in stone so I can still be at a calorie deficit or close to one at the end of the day. And it sounds so simple for me to just say, like, of course, just go to the gym before going out with your friends. But 99% of the time, people don't do that. Why? Because it requires work. Everything that I'm telling you up till now requires genuine work. There is no cheat code to wanting to lose fat. It's not something that you just prioritize for like 3 months and you're like, oh my God, I'm done. I finally lost weight. Because baby girl, you know what happens after that? You gain all the weight back, because this is actually, like they say in the most corniest way possible, is that it's a lifestyle change. You have to incorporate this day to day for the rest of your life. It's not a chore. It is a privilege for you to actually be prioritizing your health and your wellness to become a better version of yourself. That is the definition of wanting to focus on you and your goals. Because I promise you, if you follow all of these tips that I'm giving you, you will be able to lose 10 pounds of fat easily by this summer. But you have to always take into consideration my very last tip, which is prioritizing this. However, I know it's really hard for you to be prioritizing a goal, especially when you're doing it alone and you don't really have many people around you trying to do the same thing as you, which is exactly why I'm gonna be announcing and launching an 8-week summer fat loss program where I'm gonna have a bunch of you guys join in and gonna follow the same routines that I am doing. So we are all in this together. Hold on, cue music. We're all in this together once we know. My fault. It's gonna be providing you an 8-week workout program, 8-week meal plan, so you can follow everything set in stone and you don't have to worry about anything in terms of what you have to measure, what you have to calculate, what workouts to do, how many reps to do them. I will have all of that for you, and I will have a community of women supporting you as well as myself, because I'm gonna be in there with you guys as well. So there's gonna be no excuses for any of us as to why we cannot hit our goals by the time summer hits, because it's close, baby girl. It's so close. If I have the link by now, I will be leaving it down below in the description for you, so please join the waitlist in order to secure secure your spot for the challenge. But anyways, that is all for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope you found these tips helpful, because these are exact same ones that I implemented when I was first losing weight, and it was literally around this summertime. So this is the perfect time for you to lock in and see noticeable results by this summer, bro. I'm telling you. But now I'm just starting to sound so repetitive. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you like this or want to see more kinds of videos about this. If not, what kind of videos do you want to see? Because I keep asking you, none of y'all replied to me in the comments. I'm trying to give back to the people. Y'all not cooperating with me, bruh. Anyways though, I'll talk to you later, hon. See you in the next one. Bye!